Hey guys, Ryan Garcia here. I'm a camping expert here at SCHEELS in the Colony, Texas. Today we're going to talk about our top 6 tents this season. We're going to talk about a few different options between backpacking, car camping, and family style camping, and a few different features that each tent offers, and we'll kind of unpack that. Let's go check them out. First tent we're talking about today is the Wawona 6-person tent from the North Face. It's going to be a super spacious tent that we offer. It's going to have a lot of room for the family to sleep in, and a huge vestibule to store your gear and keep it dry. Let's go talk about a couple of the features that really make this tent shine. This is going to be the vestibule on the Wawona. You can think of this as like your garage on your tent. It's really cool. You can store all your gear in here, your bikes, your backpack, your chairs, and it doesn't have to stay outside with the elements. And if you have some bad weather, you can really batten down these hatches and kind of hang out in here and stay dry. This is really one of my favorite features of this tent. If you can tell, this tent's massive. It's got a lot of headroom in here. I'm about 6 foot tall. I'm standing straight up, not having to worry about running into the sides of the walls or anything like that. On the inside of the tent, you've got a lot of storage for organization for all your gear that you're going to have inside the tent. This is called the entertainment system for your kiddos, so you can actually throw a tablet in here so you can put something on for them to watch at any time. As well as there's really large windows that you can open up for really good ventilation. There's a large door in the back so you can get in and out from the front and the back of the tent, which is nice. And on the outside of the tent, there's actually little stands that you can open up to increase airflow in the tent too. This is the Copper Canyon from Eureka. This is going to be a cabin style tent, so it's going to have a lot of space in here. Really tall tent, stands about 7 foot tall. Really cool feature of this tent is it comes in a bunch of different sizes. So it comes in a 4-person, 6-person, 8-person, and 12-person. But just keep in mind, when you're thinking about how many people you're going to fit, we usually kind of size up just to have some extra space for your gear so everyone's not too cramped in here. A couple cool features about this is that there's windows on the inside that fold in and out so that you can create ventilation. You have a little bit of a porch here to protect you from any kind of water that may come in. It is a single wall tent, so it's super easy to set up. For first time family campers, this is a great option. A couple cool features on the outside of the Copper Canyon is it has this power port, which is a feature where you can actually run an extension cable inside the tent so you can keep all your electronics charged throughout the night. As well as on the top of the tent, on the rain fly, it has stowaway guy lines, so if the weather starts to get nasty, you can really batten down the hatches and make sure your tent's secure for the night. So this is going to be the last option in our car camping or family style tent that we've got. It's going to be the Eureka Kohana 6. It also comes in a 4-person if you're going to have a little bit smaller group with you. It has a lot of cool features. A couple of my favorite are the vestibule, so you get a lot of space for storage on the inside of the tent, as well as it's a double wall tent that goes with the rainfly that goes all the way to the ground. So if you're going to have bad weather or expecting bad weather, this tent's going to do a really good job of keeping you dry. One of my favorite features on this tent is going to be the high-low ventilation option, which with the rainfly you can actually fold up to about 1/3 of the way up, which allows cold air to flow in. And on the top of the rainfly, you've got these vents that allows hot air to escape. So it really keeps you cool, especially down here in our hot Texas summers. All right, guys, we're going to jump into our smaller or packable or backpacking style tents. These tents are going to be generally a little bit lower to the ground. They're going to be in a small, lightweight package so that if you are backpacking, it can fit in your pack a little bit easier. But that's not to say you can't use these when you're car camping or you and a friend are going to go out camping. So we're going to quickly jump into the Kelty. This is their Late Start 2. The reason they call it the Late Start is no matter how late you are to camp, it's quick and easy to set up. One of the cool features with this tent is that it's got their quick connect tent pole sleeves. So this allows you to just set it up one person really easily and quickly, as well as it has pre-bent poles to create a little more headspace while you're inside the tent. One of my favorite features about this tent is it comes with, like I said, their quick corner setup. So literally these poles slide into these sleeves to make it super easy to set up the tent. After that, all you have to do is clip on the tent to the tent poles and you're good to go. This is going to be the Stormbreak 2 from North Face. Just like some of the other tents we've talked about, it comes in a few different sizes, a 1-person, 2-person, and a 3-person. So depending on who you're going camping or backpacking with, it will determine the size tent you need. A couple cool features about this tent. It has a couple brow poles that go over the top, which give you a little more height inside the tent when you're inside, as well as gives you a little more structure. So if it's going to be a little bit more windy or stormy of a trip, you can trust that this tent's going to keep you safe at night. As well as it has 2 very large doors and vestibules on the front and the back, for you and whoever else is staying inside the tent. All right, for the last thing we're going to talk about today, we're jumping into that ultralight backpacking option. It's going to be MSR's Hubba Hubba 2 person tent. With this tent, it kind of jumps up to a different level. It's going to have really high-end fabrics that it's going to make it super, super lightweight, as well as the rain cover's 100% waterproof on the outside. The poles are going to have what is called Easton Cyclone poles. So with that being said, they're made out of a composition that's not going to be aluminum, so it's going to be a lot lighter, a lot more durable. And then it's going to be able to give you a lot of space on top with the way the poles map out on top of the tent. So you get a lot of headroom and a lot of space on the inside. So you can actually comfortably fit 2 people in here with the full-size rectangular base on this tent. It's really awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. That's our top 6 tents. If you have any other questions about the tents we talked about or any other tents that we have in store, leave us a comment below or come into the store and talk to one of our experts. Thanks. We'll see you soon.